The final battle here versus Unsinuke. Butcher that pronunciation. Mana Crypt not doing a huge favor to us here. In fact, we don't really want to play it even. They're mulliganing to 5. I guess that's the key to winning these drafts, is just don't have to mulligan. But our deck is, or the hand is kind of a mulligan in itself. We can do some nonsense stuff if we play a Plains this next turn. They get to probe us. They see how awkward our hand is. But not as awkward as a mulligan down to 5, I would think. And they did top a card, and that card might have been the probe. I would top probe. I'd top that. Polluted Delta. Now they can play around Mana Tithe. That really is awkward. Too bad we can't vote for Polluted Delta. That's interesting. If there was land destruction phrased like Council's Judgment, they couldn't sacrifice in response because you choose on resolution, you vote. In any case, it's time to play. I'm trying to cast this thing. Oh, it's probably going to shut down the whole program. So bear with me here. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it probably did. This is what you get when you try to do busted things in Vintage Cube. It just stops main navigation from working, so I'll be right back. Time warp into the future here. It didn't take too long to restart. Let me know if it's just me or if that happens to you as well. But we did manage to resolve Mana Crypt. And just carefully cast this. Play around Force Spike. Just to get in 2 more damage this turn. They say, how lucky? Yes. Click on the creature we want to soul bond with. That's a funny trigger because depending on whether the creature is entering, or like the soul bond creature itself is entering, or another creature is entering, the trigger is a little different to resolve. But as long as you don't click no, you'll be able to figure it out. Alright. Do they find an answer here? Baleful Strix, and we even have protection from it in multiple ways. Soldier can just not be blocked by it, and this thing with Double Strike is also pretty good. And another deck with power in the finals. No surprise there. Obviously, Tails never fails, so easy to win that. Oh god, this game is just over. Or is it? You know, I'm actually going to equip this soldier here. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but we equip the soldier because they obviously block the Silverblade Paladin. It still doesn't matter what we do. Too much for them to deal with. Disenchant actually kills that guy. Blue-black, not exactly sure what this is going to be. Parallax Wave is good. Parallax Wave answers a lot of things, even Wrath effects. Exiling your own creatures and having them come back pretty soon is a nice little play. Restoration Angel. Let's take out Restoration Angel. Good. Good enough. When a deck is so open, as our deck was, you have a lot of cards that can be matchup dependent, but are largely interchangeable. Kind of the, I don't know, the just random playables in a deck like Seeker of the Way. In this matchup, Seeker of the Way is not great. Soulfire Grandmaster is worse because even though it always has lifelink, it never gets any bigger. A good hand, especially if we draw Mox. Oh, and they even see how good our hand is. I love this card. I'll pick it a lot earlier than most. Goes into any deck. combo deck. What if you could just play a 39 card deck? It'd be such a tiny advantage, but still a good one. And seeing your opponent's deck is fine. Or seeing their hand. When you're playing counter magic or some combo, you know whether or not you go for it. Kytheon, let's get Kytheon out there. They don't know about Mardu Woe Reaper, so all other things equal, we want to play that last. That member, huh? You serve Phyrexia, your pieces would better serve Phyrexia elsewhere. What? Dark Confidant. That just helps us, right? So this turn, 2 creatures, and then next turn we have 4 mana. I don't think there's any way we get Kytheon back, not without that evoke creature, so we'll gain the life here. It stops them from reanimating our own guy. Alright, reveal a 10-drop. Go ahead. Island. No. Yeah, the Confidant is excellent when you're revealing Moxes and islands and lands. But it generally is a powerful effect. And they play an island, so not one we need to know about. Mirran Crusader. Good on this board. Do they attack into this? Yeah, of course they do. No reason to block. They would love to trade with one of our creatures. And they know our whole hand. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. Is there any upside to doing it this way? We want to get Mirran Crusader into play. And then we can hold up Mana Tithe here. So, yeah. Let's O-ring the Tasigur. Tasigur is going to be kind of a pain to deal with. But that's really close there. I'm not sure what's right. The nice part about next turn is we can do Mirran Crusader and hold up Mana Tithe. But we couldn't do that this turn. Delver. At least they take 1 damage this time. Karakas doesn't bounce our own creatures. It would bounce Tasigur, so it was nice we got that when we could. Return it to their hand. Delver's coming out, not going to tithe that one. And another creature, maybe. Collective Brutality without discarding anything. They're just killing the soldier, which has some more upside here. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. Unless there's a really good reason to put them down to 1 mana. There's no reason to do Mana Tithe there. So, let's thin our deck whenever we can. Mardu Woe Reaper, trading with Delver is not the best. Or even Dark Confidant, so I'll just hold it back. So this is something we can counter. We can counter Mana Leak with Mana Tithe. Just pretend we counted a counter spell there. Alright, pass the turn. The Woe Reaper does get better later, and we don't want to give them the out of just discarding their own Confidant here. So they get Baleful Strix, which Mirran Crusader can attack through. All they have now is a chump blocker for the Crusader. Wait, what did they do? Oh, they reveal Thoughtseize, which is the next card they draw to the Aberration to flip it. So now we know 2 of their 3 cards. Ooh, yeah, they should play Thoughtseize on us. Go down to 5. And attack, why not? They can get in 3 damage here. We can't even block it. as we let them kill themselves the turn after with Dark Confidant. So there's a Strix. They have one more unknown in hand, and no extra mana here to Thoughtseize, which is a shame. Ha! Nope, we'll take your damage. You can have all the cards you want. Sword of War and Peace. Might as well play it. They have to chump here with the Aberration, and if we put this thing, it's red-white, right? So it doesn't actually give protection from any of their stuff. We might as well put it on the Crusader and attack here, leaving our Woe Reaper behind to weep its woe. Ooh, say that a few times fast. To reap its woe. Ooh, fetch, yeah, go to 6. Now they need a blocker. They need a non-black blocker or a blue answer to Mirran Crusader, because that's a lot of damage they have to contend with next turn. So this is where they think of any possible out that they could draw. I mean, they have 3 unknowns, and that's really all they have to deal with. We should have kept our planes in hand so that they might have a reason to Thoughtseize us, but they just never do that, right? Take another hit. Well, now we have a card in hand. And we have an attack for 8. They find the answer to it. Venser's a good one. Delays the inevitable. See if they have another counter here. Oh, they get infinite Vensers. So they really wanted to kill their own Confidant because they actually have the answer to the Crusader for the rest of the game, as long as every turn they pay 4 mana. It's possible they race us with this nonsense. They didn't do it. They didn't Karakas back their Venser. Kind of surprising. So now we know they have Swamp. But of course they could do it this turn. It's no big deal. It's just something they knew they would be doing this next turn. So why not save the Karakas? Yeah, that's our win condition there, attacking us. Jace coming down, more blockers for the Crusader. But now, to bounce our guy with Venser, they need to crack the Rainforest. Just attack again, see what happens. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're gonna block with Venser and then bounce it with Karakas. That is a combo. Where's our Sword of Body and Mind to put on this thing? Down to 6. Don't draw another Tasigur. Oh, they're bouncing their Dark Confidant. That would have been kind of cool. They might not have any more 6-drops in their deck, but at any time they could just bounce their own Confidant here. Oh no, they keep they keep getting lands. What's the average mana cost of their deck? It looks low. I think they locked us out. Compounded by the fact that we can't seem to draw anything but lands. Enough already. Ojutai. Mana Crypt. Hey, we beat a turn 1 Karn. This should be no problem. But we can't beat our own Flood. Go for the throat, yeah, it's just... Dark Confidant, which was a way for us to win this, has just actually drawn them so many answers. This Bob, this Bob is a hero. He's a boss. Just leave him in play. You don't need to bounce him. Just keep on doing your thing, man. Whew. Are we dead here? I don't think we're dead, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it doesn't look good for us. It's looking grim. Let's see what we draw. Our last chance here. Better be good. Can they cast something? They can take a look at our hand. Oh, they kill us with Brutality. Yep. Yep, that'll do it. I was thinking of the wrong mode there. So Cast Out doesn't deal with that thing. It kind of does if they target it in response. Yeah, an instant way to deal with a lot of this stuff. Seems okay. Try it again. Wow. This is it. This is the thing. We have the hand. We don't even need the Jitte in hand. Easy keep. So, gosh, I don't even know how to do this. We need Mana Crypt. I don't even know how to do it. It's so nutty. Feels awkward here. They're starting to understand how ridiculous this how ridiculous this is. We're gonna get to equip them both next turn. So yeah, we get sword. We play the Jitte. Go ahead. That's nothing. There's no turn 1 Karn. I hope you have a Dismember. No, I hope they don't have a Dismember. That would suck. We just lose to Dismember instantly. We lose, even if they have no other card for the rest of the game. The Mana Crypt would kill us. They probably still have it. Alright, definitely heads this time. Of course. Naturally. We can't equip them both because this is so expensive. We can play them both. Get some more white in play for whatever reason. Oh, hold on. Which one would we rather have? Sword of War and Peace on our creature, or Umezawa's Jitte there? It's a faster kill with the sword, right? And it prevents them from having certain removal spells. That's close, right? But this deals 8 damage more to them this turn. Take 6, they're at 9. Impulse to find what they need. Please don't find what you need. I'm asking you. Delta. Baleful Strix. No, we should have hit with the Jitte. Wouldn't you know it? Heads again. No, we lost the flip. Alright. Oh, God. Alright, we have to pass here. Shoot, that was such a good reason to do Jitte last turn. Fatal push. Well, they found the answer anyway. I don't feel so bad if they found the answer anyway. Glad to have that early damage in. Here's Jace. That's our best creature. 5 mana, 1 life for a 1/1. Well, it was Tails last time, so it should be Tails again. No! Never lucky. So hard to count our mana. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8. I guess we don't need all of it, but we can't make a thing. So go Soldier here. Guy's Cradle gives us 2. Jitte. And if they don't have the removal right away, then we get this thing. Kills Jace. Hopefully. And then that leaves some counters on our Jitte to kill Baleful Strix, which we don't need to do right away. But we do, I don't know why this guy's dark now, but, oh, fixed. Do we re-equip to Soldier of the Pantheon? We could re-equip the Jitte over there. Because if they have something that distributes -1/-1 counters, like a, I don't know, something, we could just make it bigger and save it. Because even if we don't want to use the counters here, it can still attack through Baleful Strix. Who knows? That was a huge turn, though. Sticking a couple threats with all our equipment, and having a renewable threat in the form of the Abbey is all good. All the damage we've taken has been from Mana Crypt. We took 2 hits. We should just select Tails for the rest of it. Mr. Gurmag Angler. That is a powerful dude, to be sure. But the Jitte deals with it, I think. Well, we can delay our decision here. See what we draw. All right, Tails. Easiest Tails here. It can't be heads 3 times in a row, or 4 times. So it pretty much has to be Tails. Oh no! So many times in a row. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. What do we do here? Equip to the Cleric. If we're going to disenchant here, we disenchant the Strix, get in with the Cleric, and they can't really block it with Gurmag Angler favorably. Yeah, that's our best bet, right? And then no need to play the Plains, because it won't be enough mana for the Abbey. But Jitte is strong. Pump our creature once. Pump him twice. Hope they don't have removal. Get 2 more counters. Excellent. Excellent. And we can even remove the Jitte. He's got 5 damage on him, but the Jitte itself is not adding any power. So there you have it. That's how a 1/1 beats a 5/5. No Wrath of God yet. Alright, it's got to be Tails. We did it! We finally got it. It's just that easy. We want both of our cards to be threats, so 1 equipment on each looks like a good bet. Which one don't they want to hit them? If they let both hit, they're dead, right? Venser. Venser coming in. And this is where we remove both counters from Venser. Or remove both toughness points. However you want to look at it. That's what we're going to do. So we gain 1 more life here. And they got a card out of their hand. So they only take 5 total. We gained 3, so Mana Crypt doesn't hurt quite so bad. And what do we do this turn? So we can play Soldier again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Re-equip the Jitte, and that leaves us 5 mana for another Westvale Abbey token. And they're in desperation mode. Do they have enough to survive here? Thoughtseize us. Bold move. They just want to see. They just have to know. They just have to know. Yeah, good games. It's been a pleasure. Sweet. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Vintage Cube. It's up for maybe 4 more days. And it's a great way to learn the mechanics of the game and some old cards. So I'll see you guys next time.